What is... Why are you... Oh, I hate this stupid thing. Cool it down. My god. Every time I can figure that one thing, I don't even know what... It just takes so much. Anyhow, welcome back everyone. I'm doing a live stream while Part Man here. We're continuing where we left off with Cold Steel 2. We're in part 4 now, the final part. Let's see here. We're approaching near the end of the story here, where we just saw the Azure Tree. We put away Duke Alvarea. Let us see. Actually, I wonder if we can get a look at it. Is there a way for us to get... I feel like we could. Like... I feel like that was a thing, like... No, I guess not. I feel like it was... I could have sworn it was. Oh, wait. No, I guess not. Oh, well. I thought it was a thing. Like, I could have sworn I saw the Azure Tree at one point when I was standing out here. Or maybe it matters on where you are. I don't know. Anyway, guys, we have a number of quests we gotta do. Oh.
Where do you want to go?
Oh yeah, we finished all our side quests, so all that's left is to just do the shrines. Unless I'm mistaken.
Where do you want to go?
So I took the time and went off and like I turned in my black records that I was doing. I went and started up those cooking quests, which I'm gonna be wrapping up. Well, I guess I could wrap them up now. Oh. Like, say, Monica, I gotta need to do this, but at the same time, it's just something to get out of the way, you know? Just cause, like, why not? I think they actually give some pretty good stuff, so... Anyway, guys, I hope everyone's doing okay right now. Let me see. I gotta send someone a message real quick. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yikes. I'm gonna send that to him. Let's get these out of the way. I'm sorry for like the slow start. I feel like I should have done this before. I could have done straight into the head. You could have hopped straight into the shrines. My goal is to generally finish up part 4 and like begin the end of the final chapter. You know, start the final chapter. You know. And that is the last time I'm ever gonna do that. I think there was, not this one. It was this one. Hi, Milliam. So, I pretty much went to Tokyo Xanadu, went back and did my stuff. I'm a level higher than what I was. And I don't feel like, going any higher than that. I got my S rank for that one dungeon. Let me see, I got some more, character profiles filled out. Oh man, I forgot to give Sora her gift. Do I even have that still? I'll work it out later. If not, no big deal. So... I feel like I'm missing one. No, I guess not. Alright, I think we might be able to do some blade. I'm trying to think of all the stuff we could do in the meantime. Just see what we got. And there we go. So now that that's done, yep, we're good to go. Let's do some shrines, shall we? So continuing in the order that I wanted to do, we went to the Terra Shrine first. I want to go from order to order, like which ones we went to first. I have awful timing. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm assuming what I did was a bad. Did I do an oopsie? I hope I didn't do an oopsie. So we're gonna Arya Shrine first.
Leave it to me!
Alright, let's resume our exploration of the shrines. We need to make our way to the first door inside. We need to make our way to the door inside first, I believe. Exactly right, Laura. We should be able to use it to access the proving grounds deeper inside. Well, let's get going. I actually need to send a text message to someone else, actually. Alright. We should be able to go inside now. So deep within the... Deep within here lies a trial of some sort, correct? Yes, and it's only by overcoming this trial that we'll be able to get more ore. There's no telling what we'll find. There's no telling what we'll come up against on our way through. We should make sure we're ready for anything. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this shrine,
take
personally.
care around that one. Okay.
We don't. It's there.
Right up! Leave it
I'm
to
gonna
me!
just swap to.
Let's go, Lemmy!
My turn!
Okay. Okay! Yes, sir! There! Don't mess with us!
It's been way too much time.
Are you sure we should be going up against... This one looks like a toughie.
My turn!
Sit! I'll
I
handle
don't
it.
even remember you spending that much time in it.
Yes, sir!
I forget.
Yeah, you're mine! I'll handle it.
I was gonna say, yeah, you did, but I really don't. It felt pretty
Okay.
easy going, if you ask me.
Hostiles neutralized. Got my eye on the prize.
When Eustace and Rufus decide who will inherit Alberea lands, will they have to duke it out? But hey! I wonder who I carried him before. That may have been Elisa. But if I do that, there won't be any joke. Oh well.
Let's get started. Eliminating targets now. Gotcha. Yes, sir. No more chance. You're done. Okay. Right back at ya. Yes, sir. Yeah. You're done. My turn. Bad idea. Righto. There. I'll handle it. My turn. Here I go. Yeah. You're done.
How's big on, man?
Team Tiny should probably start getting a move on.
$57. Damn.
Oh, what could it be? Now's our chance! Okay. Let's smash them! My turn. Okay, we're burning daylight. That's a real beast of a monster.
My sister and her husband should be coming home. So she will. Alright.
Let's move!
Let's get this over with.
There! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Stay on guard, everyone.
PS phasing. Ah. Okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing, because part of me considered,
Stay on
doing
guard,
Tokyo
everyone.
Xanadu instead
That's
of
no ordinary
Cold Steel
foe.
today. But then I thought, you know what? I said let's do Cold Steel, so you know what? Let's do Cold Steel. We're on an intermission chapter, so what the hell?
Stay on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
I completely forgot about that. Oh, I could come back with uses and get it.
Here I go.
The next ore. Our second crystal of Zimmerian ore. This one looks just as big as the last. Ideally, we could just walk up there and take it, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I doubt that's gonna happen. Be careful, everyone. Yeah, I know, but still. I like doing the red chest just cause, you know? Here's our magic knight. Figured one would show up. This one looks like it's gonna be this one looks like it'll be up for a fight. It looks even stronger than the others we've fought. Be careful. Understood.
Oh, that one looks tough. This will be fun.
Let's go.
Yeah.
My turn. Righto! Arcus, activate! Okay. That's for you! Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Let's move.
In the final dungeon, there is those red chests are extremely important. Like a great deal important.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
The final dungeon.
Now! Gotcha! Here I go! There! No more chance! You're mine! I'll handle it.
Here I go.
Can we slow you down? No, I guess not.
Huh.
My turn. I'll handle it. Here I go! Lift you up! You're mine! My turn.
My turn. Sit.
I'll handle it. My turn. Yes, sir! Let me get down, you! No more chance! You're mine! My turn. And done. Now.
Got you. My turn. Sit.
My turn. Okay. My turn. Now. Let's get this over with. Back up. My turn. Here I go. Lift you up. You're mine. I'll handle it. Come on. My turn. Now.
Got you.
Leave it to me.
Let's move. Here goes. Overdrive. Ha! Now.
You're done. Okay. Now.
Got you. Here I go. Now.
You're done. Your turn. Bad idea. My turn. I'll handle it.
My turn.
Here I go. No more chance. You're mine. The purple lightning strikes again. Well, aren't you the most darling?
Easy peasy. It was a tough battle, naturally, but we emerged victorious. Yeah, that's another trial overcome. Shall we go get the crystal? Come on, let's get ourselves up to the altar. This means we are now one step closer to acquiring a new weapon for Valimar. Yeah, thank goodness we've got enough people to carry it back. Well, we've still got 2 more shrines to visit. Let's get going. No time for relaxing just yet. Yeah, they're gonna carry it, Rain. Sure thing. You see, you say that, but we all know that you're gonna be the only one carrying it back.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
Can we say that like Fee is just straight up Naruto running? If it was any higher, it'd be Naruto running.
Very well. I will serve as your opponent. Come strong! Treasure these final moments.
My turn. Now's our chance.
There!
And that's how it's done. No need to thank me.
Oh, you were helping?
I spy with my little... Let's go, Lemmy!
My turn! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Are you sure we should be going up against that thing?
Alright. Aria Shrine.
Where do you want to go?
Alright, next was the Aqua
Leave it to
Shrine.
me!
We should be able to obtain our 3rd Zimmerian ore crystal here, right? I don't see why not. Let's head towards the door inside and look. Oh, let's head to the door inside like we always do.
Sit!
Okay, it's open. Be careful, everyone.
My turn. Righto!
My turn.
Huh? What's this? I'm not sure, but I'm guessing the recension in the center is the key to activating it.
Here I go!
Stay on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
I'll handle it.
Leave it.
little eye. The goods.
Alright.
Got my eye on the prize.
Around million.
Okie doke, let's get
Leave
started.
this to me!
Righto! There! Right back at ya!
Onward!
Here I go!
Leave this to me! Unforgivable!
Yes, sir! There!
Leave this to me!
Here I go!
Predictable! Leave this. You still have a lot of training to do.
I spy with my...
Let's
Get
move.
this over with.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Lisa Machias. Alicia asked Machias if he'd like to ride an oxen straight off the Rhineford assembly lines, but he shook his head saying, "No tanks." Heh. You know, is that one done? Hold on. I can't see.
That's a real beast of a monster.
Got my eye on the prize! That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
It's hard to imagine that little area was just flooded with water. Like, all this was flooded.
My turn.
And there's another, and there's crystal number 3. We're not done just yet, though. Here it comes. Stay on guard. Izrazeril. This feels like the strongest magic knight yet. I'm always eager to fight a worthy foe. Strong as it may be, we can't let it get the better of us. Let's go, Lammy.
Watch out. This is a tough. Let's move. My please, please, ignorant. Termination slash. Die!
Okay. My turn. Here I go.
Leave it to me.
Okay, activate. Arcus, activate. Yes, sir! There!
Let's move. Sit!
Leave it to me.
My turn. Got it.
Got you!
Yes, sir! There! Yup!
My turn.
My turn.
Here I go! Now's our chance!
You're done!
Leave it to me.
Okay. Righto!
My turn! Sit! That's that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. Is everyone okay? I think so. Phew, thank goodness. Well, that's 3 trials overcome. You can tell just how much stronger you guys have become. Okay, let's go get ourselves some more Zimmerian ore. Right. That makes 3. We've gathered a fairly good amount by now. Although I imagine we still will be somewhat short of having enough to make Valamar's Tachi. We should make our way to the last Spirit Shrine just to be sure. Agreed. Let's head back and get ready before going on to the next one. Entrance.
That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone.
Enemy sighted! It's my turn!
CP 130 regen.
No problem. Let's go. Pip!
Leave this to me! Arcus, act!
I can do this.
Leave this to me! Eat that!
I can do this. Now!
You're mine! It's mine! Eat that!
I can do this. Fire!
Leave this to me! Eat that!
Right. Fire!
Leave this to me! Eat that!
Hang in
Appreciate
there!
it!
Right. Fire!
It's my turn! Eat that!
Right.
It's my turn! Take this! Alright, let's keep moving.
I mean, I wasn't worried about my... Something's off about me today. I feel a lot tired all of a sudden. Then again, I went to bed
This one looks like a
Here I
toughie.
go!
practically early. I mean,
That's that.
pretty late.
Let's keep moving.
So I woke up like around 9 o'clock-ish, 10 o'clock, maybe 11? So between 8 and 11. Might have pushed it. Just party.
Where do you want to go?
Let's see. We finished all those.
Leave it to me!
And we... Is that time right? Have we only been... It's only been like... We've been going by these shrines fast. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, we're level 200. Well, here we are, the 4th Spirit Shrine. We're almost done. Let's keep it up. Once we've gone in, it'd be a waste to leave before finishing what we started. Ready for this? Open sesame. Okay, it's open. Let's make our way inside then. Right.
Sit!
What kind of flame lamp is this? I'm not sure, but it looks conspicuous enough to be important in some way. What's the worst that could happen if we mess with it? We could get burned. You know, if this did happen in the real world logic would have us, like, avoid touching that at any all possible.
That one's gonna be a pain.
But no, we're just gonna walk
Careful.
over it and not be affected by it at all.
That one's gonna be.
Watch out! This is here we go. There!
My turn. Okay. Here I go. I'll handle it. Now.
Got you!
Too slow. Got it.
Got you! Here I go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
That's a real beast of a monster.
I'll be a beast of a monster if you want.
Got my eye on the prize. Are you sure we should be going up against that thing?
We're not going up against that thing. It's too weak.
Treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
And I try to not to make a habit of bullying the weak.
That's
Watch out! This is. Let's move.
However, if they want to fight them, by all means.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
You see, the thing about that, everyone, is like, it would be generally a downside to using Valimar so many times, but with Megalith at max level, no less,
Oh, what could
I
it
gain
be?
everything back. As you can clearly see, right here, my health and everything is regenerating, and already like that, it's normal. So, I have nothing to worry about when, like, doing anything.
Let's go, Lemmy!
Because I just get it right back.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
That's why, in my humble opinion, in Cold Steel 1 and 2, there is no better Master Quartz than, Megalith. However, that's more for an all-around class, and being that, how should I say this? If I don't want, like, here's the thing. Murakumo is also up there, along with Megalith.
Right.
And quite frankly, Murakumo is only really good for Laura and Sarah and Millium, really, because they are the most heavy-hitted users, you know? Not to mention Criminal for Emma, that's up there too. Whatever happens, Emma and Machias can always fall back on their bartending skills. You seldom see them without their glasses. Elisa and Sarah. Word has it in the Imperial Army has weaponized the karaoke performance of Class 7's instructor into a new type of munition. The Serenade. That's funny. Machias and Emma, Elisa and Sarah. So I just need Elisa and Machias.
Stay on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
Sorry. I'm gonna just save right here just cause. Oh, here we are. There it is, our fourth crystal of Zimmerian ore. All that remains is to overcome the final trial, and it will be ours. Commencing the final trial. Dost thou desire the power? Isra Zamil. And here it comes. Let me now be done in a snap. This feels like... Vegeta the one that... Sorry, that was a bad joke. What the... Did it just vanish? No, this was the work of...
Oops, you caught me.
Up there.
Hi, Griano, Senpai Extension Vita.
Grianos?
So that was your doing, Vita?
No, it was McBurn's. Of course it was Vita's.
There's no need to be so wary of me.
I agree with her. There's no need to worry at all.
I merely did what you were planning to do anyway, didn't I?
Thank you, Vita.
I just did you a favor.
Thank you for that.
A likely story.
You can't seriously expect us to believe that. Last time you tried to do us a favor, you abducted Elise and Princess Alphen.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Oh, woe is me. I don't seem to be very popular here.
I do not speak for them. I appreciate your company, V.
What really brought you here? How did you even know this place existed? Even I didn't until Celine told me.
Unlike you, I'm a fully fledged witch, in the truest sense of the word. As such, I know everything.
Seems legit.
Far more than a trainee like you could even begin to imagine.
Sounds like you've long known all there is to know about this place.
More than you and the Elder do, in fact. Oh, I know! Why don't I take this opportunity to enlighten you on a fun little something? That being the true purpose of the Hexen clan to which we belong.
What is this light?
A flash grenade?
No, this is...
Something's flowing into my head.
I feel like this one should have been voiced. So this is what a crystal of what. So this is what a crystal of that ancient magical ore looks like. The light from it is so beautiful, it's almost divine. Overcome the trial to find what you seek. The witch was right, it seems. This should grant us the strength to suppress the great calamity. Indeed, the final battle draws near. Ever since I first met at the Great Night, my fate was sealed. I will abide it, but will you accompany me? You needn't even ask, Your Highness. I will be by your side until the day of the goddess calls me to hers.
What did I just see? Another one of someone's memories?
Whatever it was, I witnessed it as well. And I presume that blonde-haired woman in it must be.
That shouldn't have been possible. Just what did you do for us to see that?
Think of it as a special treat from me. Ordinarily, only the Ashen Awakener would have been able to see it, but I allowed the rest of you to see it too. As for what it is, it's a glimpse of the truth regarding what really happened during the War of the Lions.
The truth? And that really was a memory from...
Drykel's the Lionheart, yes. And the woman with him was the Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlot. During the war, they too had to borrow the strength of the Divine Knight. And they were drawn into a conflict between fragments of the Great Power. Just like Reen and Crow during this war.
Wait, there's no way the War of the Lions involved Divine Knight battles.
If that had been the case, surely the world would know of it.
Actually, I have heard mention of that from Grandmother. Wait, doesn't that mean...
Oh, has the truth finally dawned on you? The fragments of the Great Power are destined to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over and over. These dark times Erebonia is going through have repeated themselves since time immemorial. And every time, the truth of what happened disappears from the memories of all. That is how this system works.
System?
Hold on a moment. I can't follow what you're saying.
Oh, don't feel bad if you're having trouble wrapping your head around it. That's perfectly normal. After all, that's just how this world is.
Wait, you aren't suggesting the clan's true purpose is...
Aha! Did you finally realize the fundamental role we witches play? We shoulder the responsibility of operating and managing part of that giant system. Not that I would expect an apprentice and her familiar to know anything about that. The Elder knows, of course, but she chose not to share the knowledge with you, likely fearing it would be a burden. But how pitiful is it to have lived for the sake of fulfilling your duty as a witch without knowing what that duty really is? I almost feel sorry for you.
I heard you were a sadist, but I wasn't expecting you to be this cruel.
Trust me, you haven't even seen half of what she's capable of yet. As far as anything goes, that was minor verbal abuse.
Don't look away, Emma.
She's worse. Trust me, I know.
There's no need to be afraid of accepting the truth.
Reen?
Oh?
I know what it's like to be afraid of accepting new revelations about who I am or about my past. I feel like once I know,
Inspirational
life will
music.
never be the
It feels
same
inspirational. I don't know what to better call it, but still.
again. Maybe that's true, but there's one thing that I can believe in beyond a shadow of a doubt. That my classmates and all the people who've stood by me through everything that we've been through will keep standing by me to the very end and accept me
Welcome
for
back.
who I am no matter what.
This is the class that was still cool being friends with someone they knew was an intelligence division spy. So, yeah.
Yeah. Everyone accepted me, despite my past as a Jaeger.
Since I know you totally care, if Fozzie Clan won, well, great. Great for Fozzie.
Hold your head up high, Emma. There's nothing in this world that could stop us from proudly standing at your side until the bitter end.
I don't know
Just
what
as you
to say.
predicted.
Vita, thanks to you, I finally noticed the change in my own feelings.
Change?
I enrolled at Thor's to fulfill my duty as a witch. I won't deny that.
Everyone accepted when I came out as having a gigantic ass dick.
Nor will I deny that until that point, I effectively lived to carry out that duty,
I'm sure-
obeying all I was taught without question.
I'm sure they did more than accept you, Rain.
But that's the past. Now, I feel very different. Now, I want to live a life of my own, together with the classmates I've been fortunate enough to meet. I'm no longer the person I used to be.
Emma.
Woo! You go, Emma!
That's the class president we know.
I'm impressed. You've matured a lot more than I was expecting during your time at the academy.
Vita?
But let's put that to the test, shall we?
Uh-oh.
I haven't had the opportunity to train you in some time, so this is as good a chance as any to see what you're capable of
Her
now.
sadist eyes are here. I don't like to see this, Vita. I don't want to do that again, please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dance, dance, my sweet little bird. Behold, your master's foes. Bare your fangs and raise your talons.
Ay, ay, ay. You really ship Machias and Emma, don't you?
Quickly!
It grew? What did she do to it?
It's called Savant Vols. It allows a witch to pour an incredible amount of mana into their familiar.
Okay, Emma, time to use Savant Vols on Celine here.
I'd imagine she's given it more power than even a cryptid possesses.
Well then, Emma, let's see what you're capable of. Show me if you have the strength to back up your words.
Please, everyone, lend me your power.
You've got it.
Leave it to us.
Watch out! This is a tough one!
That's
Let's
interesting.
move!
As far as I was aware of, I didn't even swap Emma and Laura out. I didn't even swap them in. What the hell are they doing here?
Of course! Arcus activate!
Yeah!
Here!
Thanks!
I'll handle it.
How tasty!
My turn.
How tasty!
I'll handle it. Now.
An opening!
Let's move!
Now!
Okay then. 238,000. I think that's the most I've ever gotten with Emma.
We should be safe now.
So now that Brazil and wrapped up their play day for today, you'll have entertained me? Okay. I hope for your sake you can do... I doubt I will, but I'll give it my best shot.
Did we defeat it?
It
No, you
felt as
didn't.
though we did at least.
Impressive. It seems you can back up your words.
Up there!
It looks like it's limping.
It looks pretty worn out.
Yeah, that's a better word for it.
I'm surprised Grianos can even fly after that. You don't plan to keep on fighting, do you?
No, I think that will do for today. Poor Grianos needs a rest for one thing.
Vida.
Well, Emma, you've demonstrated the strength of your resolve. Still, I don't think you need me to remind you. That resolve only gains worth when it's seen through to the end.
Yes, I know. I'll find a path through life on my own. And I will stop you.
Oh, I can't see you succeeding in that regard, but feel free to try. I'll leave the last of the treasures in your hands. I'll see you again soon, at the infernal rite.
Phew, she's finally gone. I'm curious as to what she was referring to in her... in her parting words, however. Yeah, what's the infernal rite supposed to be? Just how much more than us does she know, I wonder? And what? And about what? What an unpleasant woman. Well, forget about her for now. Let's go and collect the Zimmerian ore. Yeah, you're right. So it took us about an hour to go through all 3 of the Zimmerian ores to get the other 3 pieces. Talk about fast. And this is the 4th, which means we've been able to visit. Which means we've been to every spirit shrine we're able to visit. Yeah, this should be plenty to make Valamar's new Tachi. It censored you? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Now we just need to get this back to George and help him with whatever work. Help him with his work however we can. Send it to me on Discord, I'll read it. Indeed, we'll need to contact Professor Schmidt to request his assistance too. Green, how about I back up these words with my nuts on your chin? That reminds me of a Key and Peele thing. That reminds me of a Key and Peele thing. I straight up, it reminds me of, God, what was that skit's name? Key and Peele nuts. Actually, that is it. Yeah. It's that one guy who still says these nuts. That's actually it. That's funny to me. Okay, just give me a sec. I need a moment. That's funny. That's funny to me. Do I think Vita has Ligma? No, I don't think she has Ligma, Matt. But for the sake of curiosity, what's Ligma? Cause that sounds stupid. Should we hurry back to the Courageous then? Saga. Seriously? You just replace Sakon with Ligma. Ligma with Sakon. What? Alright, I don't need Millium. And sorry, Fee, but I need, yeah. Ha! Matt, that joke was so bad that I hope, I hope someone eats the food that you had stored in your fridge for a later date.
Stay on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
That's a real beast of a monster.
Enemy sighted. It's my turn. This one, ensure they're off balance. Emma,
Here I go! Here's our chance!
You're mine!
It's my turn!
It's mine! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up! Of course! How about this?
Leave this to me! Take this!
Stop
It's
on
my
my
turn!
like my D's nuts.
Take this!
Here I go! How about this? Let's keep going!
Ha!
Here they come.
Okay!
Okay, I want to test something. Okay.
You didn't see now! Follow me! No problem! Oh, please! My turn! Now's our chance! Gotcha! I can do that! Okay!
Okay.
Oh, please! We made it out in one piece.
I've noticed if this helps, it's more along the lines of the context you use them in. Like sometimes if it's
That's a real beast of
like,
a monster.
how should I say this? If you post something in chat and the context
Please,
sounds
take care around that
wrong, then YouTube will censor regardless if there's a swear word or not. It's not how should I say this? It's more along the lines of the context you use them in. And considering that I've been posting in your chat for a good amount of time on YouTube, I know sometimes when it'll go through or not. Usually I forget as well, but I notice it right away by double checking, by going by to top chat, to live chat, then the top chat, then the live chat again, you know, like just going back and forth. Because way back, like during your first back during like your very first Cold Steel's 3 live stream and everything, I made a comment like from the joke we did years ago, like us hiring like mercenaries to destroy the other's PS4 and so on and so forth. That whole little joke, I don't think you remember it at all, but still. And YouTube censored that whole thing. So I think it's more along the lines of the context that you use. If it crosses some sort of line, then YouTube will censor it. Yeah, that joke. In fact, that was the one that we came up with that. It was after our first. I think it was after the first recording we did together. No, it was at the end of the day where we made that first recording with the entire group for Sexual Assholes Online. That was the first, like at the end of the day or whatever, where we left your house. We came up with that joke. All right, looks like you got plenty. Looks like you got a pretty hefty amount. This should be enough to make a top-rate Itachi or Valimar. Really? Once this is done, I'll be able to fight a crow on equal terms. Yeah, if we manage to finish it. This is going to be significantly more difficult than reinforcing Valimar's existing sword ever was. Remember, we'll be making an entirely new weapon from scratch. I'm not sure we can manage by ourselves. You got that from another streamer you like? Well, I don't know about them. But, that's where I remember it from. I might even have to ask the professor for help. Ah, so it's finally time it's time for Professor Schmidt to complain. So it's finally time for Professor Schmidt to come into play. Yup, we've got enough Zimmerian ore for him to work with now, so I can't see why he wouldn't turn us down. Although I can't say I'm all that excited to have him on board. Oh well, I better get started working. I'd better start working what we need ready. Pardon me for asking, but why wouldn't you want to have him on board? Well, as you no doubt figured out from when you last met him, he's not easy to work with. And if his workplace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen. He's unbelievable. It feels like you're working with a professor and more like babysitting a temperamental child. I see. They do say geniuses are often eccentric. Anyway, I'll call the Institute as soon as I finish sorting his work area out. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? It was something like throwing my computer on a trash compactor. It was something along those lines. I feel like we added more like hiring another set of mercenaries to go up after that mercenaries and then repeat the process for the next hire. Yeah, it was along those lines.
Where do you want to go?
Let's hit Ymir real quick.
Leave it to me!
It's alright. I make the same mistakes too. Between like here and all that, you know? I'm sorry, I'm sorry for laughing, but I remember like at this point when the next cutscene, if I remember it correctly, there was a fun little bit I remember. Why are we laughing, Matt? I don't know. Why are you laughing? Alright, I'm gonna check the room one more time. Game room. I'm also going to check down Ymir one more time because to check out the snowboarding.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Hold on. Damn it. I'm laughing at high-end hilarious and substantive motivations. What about you? I'm remembering some stuff that happened the last time you streamed, like when you streamed at whoop. I'm remembering stuff that happened later when you streamed just a little past this point. That's what I'm laughing at. When you were at this point, there was something funny that popped up. Damn it! Damn it, Tokyo Xanadu, your effect is having an influence on me.
Ha!
No. Hold on. I can't read your message yet. Damn it. Actually, I just remembered I was gonna go through some of your old VODs and make a compilation of my greatest Your greatest comments, or... Okay, yeah. Why would I... I feel like... I don't know. You'd have better luck. Hold on. Yes, dude. Okay. I missed it? I feel like you'd have better luck. Sorry, hold on. Focusing. Hold on. How do I miss it? I was right in its hitbox. You saw me go through that, right, guys? Like, I'm straight up touching it. Sorry. Mad, you saw that. I don't know. Damn it. I'm not giving up. I'm gonna slow myself down on a better chance. God There's not much to lose, Mag. I never had any at all. Son of a... New record!
I did it!
Where do you want to go?
Ooh. Let me, let's see right here. If his workspace isn't absolutely perfect, he'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen. So let's make sure we're good here first. Once we're done, I'll call the Institute and invite him on board. You don't mind helping me out some more, right? I'd be happy to. Ready now? Sure am. Thanks, Reen. With both of us here, the work will be done in no time flat. This is voiced on here. Like, I noticed a lot of stuff on Steam and PS4 have, like, some scenes are, I guess this isn't voice. Like, some scenes are voiced and some scenes aren't. And I think PS4 might have the more voice lines. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But I have noticed it. I have caught it a few times. Not quite up to my standards, but being in that we're limited in our options inside the ship, this will have to do. It can't compare to the facilities in the Institute, but you made it the best with what you could have, I suppose. Thanks, I guess. So there it is. I didn't expect you to obtain any Zimmerian ore at all, much less this much of it. Where exactly did you find it? Class 7 obtained it from overcoming some very challenging trials. Come on, it's what you asked for, so you'll help us, right? That doesn't answer my question in the slightest, I'll have you know. Then again, the answer changes a little. I'm a man of my word. You did what you were asked, so? You did what you asked, so I'll draft after you the finest blueprints the world has ever seen. Still, a project like this is not without a series of trial and error. Your assistance will be crucial, George. Just don't be in my way just don't be in the way of my work. Right. Anything you say. Well, so that's the famous Professor G. Schmidt. He's so much of a cranky old fart, or is everyone I see? He's as much of a cranky old fart as everyone says he is. He and George seem to work really well together, don't they? He and George seem to work really well together, though, don't they? Well, if I recall, they were once master and student. He's got those dashing good looks, but his personality leaves a lot to be desired. It doesn't take much to impress you, does it? Working with a Zimmerian ore is no doubt going to be a challenge. And they need to find a way to use it to replicate the sharpness of Itachi. Still, with Professor Schmidt on board, I'm sure they'll manage. He is the finest engineer in the country, if nothing else. Sorry, I got a call. What's wrong with Roxy? No, she doesn't know. She doesn't know me. I'm not denying it. Just, no, we'll talk later. Yeah, we'll just have to keep out of her hair and let them do what they keep out of their hair and let them do what they do best.
Are you sure, Captain?
Oh, that's just plain ignorant. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I remember what happened in this scene for you, Matt, and I find that funny as hell.
Yes, absolutely. Several days ago, the Alliance moved their line of defense around the capital westward, which means that the east side of the capital, and in particular the area around Trista, are much more exposed than before.
That could totally work in our favor.
Lucky us. Yeah, it sounds like we might finally be able to achieve what we set out to do.
We finally have a chance to wrestle the Academy from the Alliance's grasp.
Guess the Alliance is so focused on trying to defend Heimdall, they don't have time to worry about Trista. We couldn't have asked for a better chance than this.
I have some other news that may be of interest to you as well. The Noble Alliance forces are no longer the ones supervising Thor's military academy. Instead, they've assigned that task to the upper-class students, so the army can focus on defending the capital.
Why the upper-class students?
I imagine they were chosen so the Academy would technically still be under the control of the nobility. I'm sure they're up to the task either way.
Are we talking about all of the upper-class students, or just a select number of them?
The Academy is being overseen by a group of students calling themselves the Order of the Lion. The group is centered around high-ranking nobles, and its commander is one of the sons of Marquis Higharms.
Well, that's obviously not gonna be Patrick. It's gotta be someone else, right?
Patrick T. Higharms.
Oh, that was funny. Just your, I love that. I'm sorry, but come on. Come on, what other Higharms was there, man? Come on.
Patrick? I'd heard that he was still at the Academy, but just what is he doing?
And what's this Order of the Lion?
I know nobles love tradition, but that name sounds like something torn from a history textbook.
Other key members include the son and daughter of Count Florald, together with a butler and maid from the upper-class dormitory. To my knowledge, the principal and the other instructors remain imprisoned within the academy itself, however.
Ferris is taking part too?
If I had to wager a guess, the Alliance ordered them to. Not like they're in a position to refuse.
That's a little worrying.
Principal Van Dyke is an honorary general of the army as well, so naturally, the army is concerned for his well-being. As such, we of the RMP are preparing to liberate Trista and the Academy from the nobility. It will be carried out before the battle for Heimdall can begin, using our most elite units.
Oh.
But that means...
Captain, would you consider postponing your operation for at least a few days?
Reen.
Do you not think the RMP is up to the task?
I don't doubt for a moment that you are. But since the day we were entrusted with the Courageous, no, even before that, liberating the Academy has been our dream. I don't just mean Class 7's dream either. It's something that every single student gathered on this ship wants to be a part of. You could even say it's our duty. Whether someone else could handle it isn't the issue. It's what we've come this far for. We want to do it with our own hands.
Thank you, Reen. I feel the same way as Reen does. Thor's was established by one of my ancestors, so I feel a connection to it in that sense. It feels only right that those who have an attachment to the Academy should come together to take it back.
She's absolutely right.
I'll allow it. But I feel like that inspirational song, or something of that effect, whatever that song was, or maybe, I don't know, maybe Blue Destination? Or maybe I'm just giving Blue Destination a bit of a... Maybe I'm just giving both the songs a benefit. Well, I don't know.
We've come
I feel
all
like they
this
would do
way
better.
believing it would lead us
But I
back to
agree,
the
it's a good
Academy.
use.
We can't just leave the last step of our journey to you. After all that's
It's not one of my
happened,
preferred
I
songs,
think
but...
we're the ones who should be fighting that Order of the Lion, don't you?
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, it's gotta be us.
We've all put an enormous amount of effort into making it this far. It's only fair, right?
We wouldn't be setting a very good example as second years if we didn't see tasks we've taken on through to the end.
I want to go and save Uncle Makaram too!
That's a lot of yes votes right there.
I'm pleased to see we're all unanimous.
Yeah, I want to do this too, Claire.
Someone in the bunker. I am not with them. Get me off this ship.
Really, Milliam? You too?
You know, I feel like saying a hot take.
So, Captain, please, won't you leave taking back Trista and the Academy to us?
We realize we're asking a lot, but this is genuinely important to us.
When I finally see Dad again, I want to be able to look back and feel proud of all I've done.
I was never raised to beg, but in this case, no price is too great.
Really? Okay. Your opinion, man. I like those songs. I prefer Silver Will over Blue Destination, though.
I wasn't expecting to get quite so strong a reaction from you. It's almost like we went to different schools. I've never felt quite the devotion and attachment to the Academy all of you clearly possess.
When do you feel detached to anything, really? I question that.
So it's a little strange for me to see how much each of you are willing to sacrifice, just so you can liberate Trista together. But strange in a good way.
Is that a yes?
We'll wait 2 days. Trista will form a vital base in our operation to take Heimdall. It needs to be liberated as soon as possible.
Okay. That's a fair opinion. I'm not saying there aren't, and I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm not disagreeing or agreeing with that statement, but I'm saying it's a fair one. To each their own. I mean, between I prefer the Enforcer themes, like the different versions, like, God, I got, like the Legion song, or, yeah, just the Legion versions of the song. And there's Enforcers for Sky 2 Evolution. I prefer those over Blue Destination. Personally, just listening over, you know? I mean, in terms of battle themes, I like Exceed or Atrocious Raid or Don't Be Defeated by a Friend. And also, Oninaru Chikara. That's the Loa Erebonia theme. The theme for the final, well, not the final boss, but like the final dungeon in Steel 1 for that big monster when we get Valamar's name.
I hope that will be enough time for you to achieve your dream of taking it back.
Thank you, Captain.
I hope I said its name right this time, because last time I think it was Loa Erebonius, and I said Loa Erebonia, when it was actually Loa Erebonia.
If you weren't with the RMP already, you'd make a hell of an actress, you know.
She already is one hell of an actress.
You put on
She acts
quite
like
a
she
show
cares.
for someone who was gonna say yes all along.
And what makes you say that? Regardless, I will be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you all again in Heimdall after this war is over.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you too, Captain.
Captain? I think there's a little bit more emphasis on a few of these words. Or maybe not emphasis, but there was a little more something. Captain? Thank you. Sorry, I need to position my fan a little bit more towards me. It's starting to feel a little hot in here. I look forward to seeing a little more than just you, Captain. Oh wait, that's with the Captain. Damn it!
The operation will begin today at 1200 hours. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before then.
As you already know, I won't be taking part in this one. This one's all you. My job as your teacher is to stay here and wish you luck. I know you can do it.
Thank you. We've still got some time until then, so it might be worth going around and making sure we've got all we need.
Yeah, we can't be too prepared. Not this time.
Incidentally, how goes the development of Valamar's Tachi?
The prototype was finished last night. There's still some work left before it's completely finished.
Maybe a little less depending on how you look at things.
But personally, I'd say the progress we've made is nothing to scoff at.
And Matt, I don't know this for sure, but I think, in Steel 4, like, I think you heard already that practically Steel 4 is the same as Steel 2, or at least something of that degree. In Steel 4, I think we get the Pantagruel over the Courageous. I think. I think I heard something along those lines. But I'm not confident in it. I don't know if it's actually a permanent thing, or maybe if it's just temporary, or like what. But I think rather than the Courageous in 4, we get the Pantagruel. So, you got censored again. Send it in Discord. I'll read it. Same thing as always. You've heard the Pantagruel? Well, it is in 4. I'm pretty sure about that. But this is a sex joke. I'm making a joke about how I want to see. Oh, you want to see Claire naked?
Professor Schmidt's really something, isn't he?
He's a real piece of Schmidt, that's for sure.
I guess. But he could lighten up a little. I went to go play down in his workshop and he was all super mad at me.
Well, why would he get mad at you, Million? That seems like that seems like perfectly fine thing. A perfectly fine thing for you to do, okay? You go play down there. I'm the well, Toe was the captain, but I'm the leader of this crew.
Were you expecting to be welcomed with a hug and some candy?
Yes? Would you be surprised if I said yes? Would you be surprised if I said a hell yes?
Anyway, by the sound of it, he's going to keep finding ways to improve it until the very last minute. I'm gonna be swamped with helping him out, but I should still be able to tune your Arcus units if you guys need it.
We just might take you up on that, George.
Might, but won't.
Whatever ensures you're as ready as possible. So much is resting on this battle. I don't want us to go in with any regrets.
Right.
I feel there was something I was supposed to do. Oh yes, now I remember. Okay, how do you guys look? Okay, you guys all have my quartz. So I think squad 1, if my order is correct, because it's different from the Steam setup. What's the... Okay, Team A, that's a given. That isn't like that. She's gonna, so I'm gonna have Elisa in Group B, Eustace in Group B, and he's gonna be in Group A naturally. Let's pull up the things right now. Really? Let's start off with Group B. Okay, it's... Yeah, you're gonna be there, you're gonna be there. Radar? She was in... I need to pull up my notes real quick. So it's... Inland, Terra, Adel... Who is Adel again? I forget. Because I want these scenes to be perfect, you know? Adel was the flower girl. If I remember correctly? Okay. You were on group... Okay. Okay, which leaves... Okay. Okay. So for Squad A, I want to make sure I got this right. Yes. Okay, everyone's already in a good position. Everyone else on Group B is okay, yeah, this is good. This is good. Because I want these scenes to be downright perfect and everything. Because I know the setup in Group You'll notice this right away, Matt. But the enemies in this, the battle is different from you. Is from me. Sorry. The Battle of the Order of the Alliance is gonna be different setup. Slightly different people. It's not long until the operation starts. Probably not the best time to be playing card games. Well, maybe it wouldn't hurt to play a bit. Might help with my nerves. I probably only got a time for one game though. Who should I play? Naturally, Fee. Love you.
Let the battle begin.
Oh boy.
We draw here, right? You're first, I guess.
How is that fair?
Crap. Take this! Time
Why?
to go boom! Guess we'd better draw again. I'm first. Take this!
I'm sorry, but it's time to go boom. Fee, I love you. For the love of God, I love you. But boom?
Ouch.
Oh, this is gonna be it.
Oh.
Yes!
Guess I lost.
I think I was at a disadvantage there, too. Dang, you're good at this. That wasn't a bad way to pass the time before an operation, though. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for the playing. This operation is going to be tough, but I know we can make it a success if we really put our minds to it. Yep. You better be careful, though. We'll be fighting together to take back the Academy. But to get there, you and Valimar might have to fight your way through on your own. No doubt about that. Yeah, she could have won if I didn't get rid of that 7 card. Like, if I didn't get rid of that 7 when I did, she could have won. But I'm sure there are a few stragglers just itching for... The Noble Alliance has mostly withdrawn from Tristra, but I'm sure there are a few stragglers just itching for a fight. Yeah, that is also true, the Force card, but once you have... The game won't allow you if it's only spells in your hands. Which is why I choose to have one number card on the side, and then use the rest of my spells, and then play down my last number. It's a ridiculous rule, but still. I thought we'll make it in town without having to go through a few of their soldats first. Probably. Still, there's no need to worry about me. I'll be just fine. Why's that? I can't even count how many battles I've fought with Valimar now. I know what I'm doing at this point. If that wasn't enough, now I've got a prototype of Valimar's Tachi to use too. Maybe I'm not ready to face Crow, but I'm sure as hell not going to lose to anyone before I do. With all that, and you guys watching over me, how could I? Talk about confident. Okay then. I'll keep believing in you. Then we'll go and take back our home. Of course. Alright, before the final battle, I want to just save real quick. I mean, yeah, we don't really need to, but I want to. And I'm just use the bathroom real quick and like refill on my water. Alright, everyone, I am back. Alright, let's dive into this shit, shall we? So... I just noticed that. Hey! Look at that! not this. Damn it. Okay. Look at that. Talk to acting Captain Toa. Huh. I never noticed. Ain't that cute? Commence the operation. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Oh, Captain, my Captain. I'm ready to go. And I'm sorry, I gotta say this now, but the 07, I just noticed this, is a person like saluting. I never noticed that until just now. Straight up, I didn't notice I was a person's face and hand saluting. I did. Until just now. I swear to God. I wish I could make that up. Okay. You know, I was expecting like you to just diss me saying, how are you that fucking stupid? But I'm glad it took you a while too. It just took like, it's not something I usually like I see, but yeah, that's great. Right, let's go over everything again just to be safe. First, here's what we know about Trista. The majority of the Alliance's forces that were there have withdrawn, but some still remain defending the town's east side. It's likely that the moment we approach Trista, we're going to come under attack by the Soldat station there. Yeah, I could see that. Is there any sort of fun combinations I can make with that? No, I guess not. Huh. You should be fine with emotes. I sent some emotes through to YouTube and everything. Pretty sure that should work. Or thinking that it just changed into an emote. Okay, that makes sense. That's where Valimar and I come in. We'll deal with them first and clear a path for everyone else. Right. This is the first time we'll be able to see what the Zimmerian or Itachi prototype is capable of, too. After you've liberated Trista, you and the rest of Group A will head directly to the Academy's front gate. And not that anyone here could possibly forget, but you'll have the world's most admirable captain accompanying you. I have to say, I don't know how I feel about her being on the front lines. I can't help but argue. You've been a tremendous support to us, of course, but this is the first time you'll be taking an active role in combat. You could do that if you want to. Oh, don't you worry about me. I'm a military academy student just as much as you guys. I can put up a good fight. I won't get in the way or hold you back, promise. If what we're doing is about to be as soon as legitimate, we'll need her assistance from the ground anyway. PogChamp, Hype, Teapa, all one. Oh, Kappa. Who better to overthrow Patrick Harms himself than the president of the student council? Now you're talking. Group A's primary objective will be to escort Toa safely to the academy so she can work her magic. Good luck, you guys. We won't let you down. Angelica, aren't you joining us too? Okay, for a second I just divided these two into halves and thought those are the groups. Like, Group A was gonna be Laura, Rain, Emma, Machias, Millium, and Group A, and then Gaius, Eustace, Elliot, Elisa, and Fee were all gonna be Group B. For a second, that's how my mind divided up the teams. Yup, I doubt I'm much of a substitute for Sarah, but I'll give it my best shot. After Group A's off the Courageous, me and the rest of Group B will fly around the back of the academy and charge in. Attacking from both sides at the same time sounds like a solid plan enough to me. Let's just hope said plan works. Not much point freaking out about it now. And with all the people we have on board, we've got more backup than we could ever ask for. Exactly. We've done all we can. Everything's in Adios' hands now, and the wind. Oh, I feel a tingle running down my spine from all the feverish excitement coursing through the air. One thing would be a little more nervous considering about what you're about to do. That's just how a Class 7 operates. It's been a long, long journey coming from this far, but you overcome every obstacle in your path and done it yourself. I was proud. Now all that remains is to go out there and liberate your academy. Best of luck. I know you'll pull through. Thank you, Your Highness. Everyone, assume your battle positions. It's time to take back our academy. Alright, to go over it again, Group A. Yeah, so I need Fee and Laura. And that'll be fine for that. And you two will be with me. The rest of you have everything else done on your side. Specifically you two. There's no one really there for you three. Can't do super rare, so... Flare Bomb? Her ATS doesn't seem too bad. Actually, it's her most strongest quality. We could just throw... Actually, that's super rare, isn't it? Yeah. Do we have a mine 3? I guess not. Ooh, we do have a mine 3. Blue emblem, let's throw on. I could do that. 50% crit. That should be fine. And there's hair down Toa. Toa's casual. Covering the other one. Damn it. I would have like... There we go. Toa's captain's hat. I don't think I like it. I really... It's like... No. This is much better. Should we go in with... Should we, go in with Captain Toa or just regular Toa? Matt, I'll let you decide. Captain Toa or regular Toa? The fate of this entire stream rests entirely in your hands. Stick with the hat? Alright, we'll ride in with Captain Toa. Oh, Captain, my Captain! Ride along Mishi? Really? A ride along... I'm sorry, but no. Absolutely not. I'm sorry, but no. I'm fine with Captain Toa, but I draw the line at the Mishi. I cannot take this seriously if there's a Mishi riding along Captain Toa's arm into battle. I might as well have Elisa dress up in her magical girl outfit and have everyone just... No, I should just have everyone in their bathing suits and just have Mishis on all of them if I want to take this like a joke. This is a serious moment that I don't like the Mishis. Or rather, the ride-alongs, I should say. I don't like the ride-along things. This operation is bound to be the most significant battle we've fought to date. We can't afford for anything to go wrong. I might be better off sticking to just one Link partner while I'm fighting on Valimar. Yeah, that is true. But still, like... I should go Fee again. Actually... Yeah, Fee. She could raise my speed. I feel like just wrapping up these fights quickly as possible. I should have equipped some speed, like, just go pure speed. Like, speed 1, 2, and 3. It just occurred to me afterwards, but still. What the hell? I suspected they'd come. It's time. Let the operation begin. Right. You ready to go, Valimar? At your command. Bah, let's see if I can pull it off. Let's see if he can pull it off. I feel like I just give Schmidt like a Scottish accent there. Take care, you guys. Get down. Gah! It came from that direction. Estron of Goliath. like the black look on that one. You'll have to fight us first, brats. It's time for the Crimson Wings to fall from the sky. We've seen those before. Yeah, aren't they? They're both so that Scholar and Vulcan were using. Scholar and Vulcan used. Yep, that's them, alright. This is gonna be tricky. Let's go, Valimar. Acknowledged. Go get him, Rain. We've been expecting you. In the name of the Alliance, we won't allow you to go any further. Prepare to be overwhelmed by Goliath and Kestrel, the perfect marriage of strength and speed. We won't go into that. This isn't good. They may just be copies of Divine Knights, but that Kestrel is much faster than one. If you let them work together and have their own way, you're gonna be in trouble. Maybe so, but their pilots aren't nearly as experienced as S and V were. Time to force our way through, Valimar. Certainly. Yeah. If you ask me, I like the black thing in the back. The black lining, you know? That's pretty cool, if you ask me. Use your new power well.
Use your links well.
Okay, are we talking about a new power or links? Make up your mind. Just do you first.
I'll handle it.
It's working!
My turn.
Keep it up!
My turn.
That's it! Just a little more! Great!
I'll
Just
handle
one
it.
more!
I'll handle it.
It's working! Keep it up!
Bring it on! Gotcha! Gotcha!
That's it!
Okay.
Just a little more! Well done!
What the? What is that sword? You did it, Rain. Taking both out at once is impressive enough. Not bad for a prototype. That just leaves the interface, then bah. If only he were here. Professor, where are you? Professor, where are you? Forget it. Curse you! We're withdrawing. Rendezvous with the forces near Heimdall immediately. Yes, sir.
Well, we made it.
It's been a long time since we last in Trista. It's been about 3 months since we were last in Trista. No, 2, maybe 3 months since we were last in Trista.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Trista so quiet before, though. Seeing our dorm again really brings back memories, though. Just a few months ago, this was our home. It's finally dawning on me that we're actually back. Back in good old Trista.
We really are. Feels like it's been a lifetime since we were last here.
It took longer than I would have liked to return, but I'm glad we did.
But we're almost there. Now, on to the academy. Not much farther to go.
Ah, should have known it'd be you guys.
Mikt!
Glad to see you're alive.
And kicking. I guess it's good to see you kids back here, too. You'll be glad to know that the townsfolk are the same as ever in spite of all this.
Hey, it's Class 7! You're all back!
Did someone just say Class 7?
Wow, it really is them!
If it ain't Toa, too.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
The feeling's mutual.
It really is.
When the battle began, we all started taking shelter where we could.
But when we saw the Alliance guys running off with their tails between their legs, we came out here hoping for some good news. I can't believe you guys actually made it back here.
Looks like Mikt was right after all.
Right? Right about what?
You refuse to believe that's the voice they gave Fred.
I heard from Toval, that you guys would be here to liberate Trista soon. He, told me that we should be here to give you guys a warm welcome.
Really? I guess he
Why
must
do
have
you
heard that
refuse to
from
believe that
Captain
was
Claire
Fred's
or
voice
something.
actor? Like, that's the voice for Fred. I mean, it's not like he's, well, I'm gonna just say it bluntly, he's not really all that relevant to the story or anything, so...
Still, since you're here, I take it you're planning on taking back the Academy? Good on ya! Show us all some real Thor spirit!
You know we will.
Laid back yet confident?
Thank you all so much. This really means a lot to all of us. All right, everyone, get ready. We're going in.
All right.
Was Fred the only? I think I was the only one. Yeah, you're Fred. Oh.
I can't believe they're all here to see us.
We're lucky to have everyone's support.
Love is more like it.
You've both done so much for the people of the town, after all.
You should be proud of yourselves.
Engineers must be at that gate by now. Are you ready to go in, Reem? This is it. The success of our operation all rides on this moment. Are you ready to get started?
Well, here we are, back where it all started. Thor's Military Academy. The place where we went from strangers to classmates to friends. I've got so many memories, I wouldn't know where to start.
Everyone remembers that memory?
Same here. And here I was thinking I was too young to get nostalgic.
It's strange to think we were here only 2 months ago.
Still, we made it back in the end.
This is it. The moment of truth.
The place where our class first began, where we first met, is right in front of us. And we're going to take it back.
Let's go, everyone!
All right.
We've been waiting for you, Class 7.
I knew it was different.
Patrick!
I knew it was different. You see, Matt, in shit, not you. Damn it. Adel here was in Group B in your stream and everything. And so was whoever was in the back of here, I think, as well. No, she was here. But you see that's somewhat different.
It's been some time, Schwarza. I hadn't the faintest doubt that you and your classmates would eventually be here.
Nevertheless, you have our congratulations for doing so.
Oh, hello, Celestine.
Adel, you look well, Fee. I'm sure the flowers will be so happy to see you back home.
Hey, I'm sorry, I gotta say this, but damn, Adel, those are hunk, like, those are some big ononononongas. Humongous onononongas.
It's a shame Loggins and Alan aren't with you. Still, looks like the present company should pose enough of a challenge to keep me interested.
I'm honored the strongest swordsman among the second years would say so.
Well, you certainly look ready for us. Although, judging by what you said earlier, you must have predicted we were coming. Probably before the battle on the East Highway even began, too.
Who do you take us for?
Idiots. Fools.
We know your class better than anyone.
Fair enough.
There was absolutely zero chance of you passing up a move to take back the Academy once the Alliance left it in our care.
Naturally, we took precautions on the other side of the Academy as well.
Right, we're in.
I hope Ween and the others are okay.
I hope you weren't expecting to simply waltz in here without even...
Damn it. See?
if it isn't my most exquisite rival, Angelica. Our reunion could never be more perfect. And I see you burst into the scene, flourishing only the finest in company. Welcome, Class 7, to the forbidden paradise of the noble Vincent Florald.
Oh, great. It's you.
Well, you're one of the last people I expected to bump into here. Guess our attempt to sneak in was a total bust.
So it appears.
You are beautiful, yes, but you could never hope to surpass my great intellect. Go on, don't be shy. Shower me with praise. Shower.
You say that as if the credit isn't due entirely to Celestine. Ferris? You're here!
I see quite a few familiar faces here.
What a joy it is to see you again, Eustace.
Man, this isn't gonna be as easy as I was hoping it would be.
I think he shares Tovo's voice actor, that guy. Never caught that.
Master Patrick, the battle should be in full swing on the other side by now.
Then shall we begin as well?
You're set on fighting us?
We are the ones entrusted with looking after this academy, after all. We wouldn't be much of an order if we simply allowed intruders to wander in unopposed.
Maybe, but the Alliance forces who gave you that task are long gone. We're all students here. Why do we need to keep fighting?
We aren't doing this because we were ordered to, Schwarzer. We're doing this because we're upper-class students. Call us obstinate, call us fools, call us whatever you will.
Fine, you're an obstinate fool.
Neither the will of the Alliance nor my father's desires are of concern to me. We are nobles, and we feel both pride and honor in our social standing. We wish to know what cause we must take up arms for by virtue of that pride and honor. And we intend to find it by facing you. You're making headway in finding your answers. Let us find ours.
You've thought long and hard about this, haven't you?
Sorry, but we intend to fight just as obstinately for our cause. We're going to take back the Academy. This is our home. And if fighting you is all it takes to get what we want, then that's exactly what we'll do.
We believe in our reasons, just as strongly as you believe in yours.
Patrick, I won't call you a fool because of that. I don't think it's fitting. But man, you see that how that Adel and Ferris swap places? Like, those two were never meant to be here. Like, where they are. They should have swapped places.
That's why we came all the way here.
A brain-dead imbecile, if you will.
I would expect no less from our student council president. Or from Class 7, our worthy rivals. Celestine, get ready.
As you wish, Master Patrick.
That's a combat link.
When did you start using that?
I didn't know you could use an orbital staff, Adel.
I'm not as devoted to improving my skill with it as I am to caring for the flowers, though.
I see you care about other things, Adel. Adel,
Do
sorry.
go easy on me, won't you?
I don't believe we've had a chance to fight seriously since Mishy Panic, Laura. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of now.
Then let us begin.
I'm sorry, I just caught that. Another interesting thing. It's like a little tree on there. It's neat.
We have our pride, our honor, and our strength, while you have yours. Let's see who comes out on top, Rain Schwarzer!
Bring it on, Patrick!
Then let the ball commence. Follow my lead, Sarippa, Ferris. On the name of House Florald, we shall defend this place to the death!
Oh, this is a fight to the death?
Of course, Master Vincent.
I don't need you to lead.
I shall follow you.
Okay, maybe that's not.
You're
Chobo's
gonna
voice
need to
actor after
fight
all.
your best, because we sure will be. Let's go, guys.
Right behind you.
No matter who stands in our way, we shall overcome.
This one looks really tough. Be careful.
I'll handle this.
First. Okay, yeah, this is good enough.
Holy shield. Protect us!
Time to shine. How about this?
Right.
Activate.
It's my turn. Hut. Right. Arcus, activate.
Allow me.
Try this. Oh, we did it!
Watch out! This is a tough one! Here we go! There! Ha!
My turn.
My turn. Predictable.
I'll handle it. 1, 2. Huh? And done. Now.
Got you!
Okay. Analyzing target data. Analysis complete.
Let's move!
Huh. Okay. Got it.
Got you!
My turn.
My turn!
Okay. I'll handle it.
Leave this to me. Hey! Now's our chance.
Here I come.
My turn!
There. Too slow. Got it.
Got you!
I'll handle it. It's my turn.
We gotta do it, boys. Hey! Oh, wait, never mind.
All set and out. Set. Orbital driver, ready. Rainbow shot.
the way she falls is cute.
Easy. Goodness. That was great.
Since this is a fight to the death, that was the last. That was the last we saw of those nobles' upper-class students, as their bodies were promptly dumped and ditched out back behind the school.
Master Patrick!
We did it.
We did it!
We sure did. Looks like we're the victors this time.
I can't believe it. It's been forever since I was last bested in combat.
Also, when I went at them this time, for this area, I tried to stick to everyone fighting their respective opponent. Like, Fredo had to go against Laura, Fia had to go up against Adel. Practically tried to have Eustace fight Patrick, and then whoever was left had to fight Celestine.
My, you've grown so very strong, haven't you?
This can't be happening! First I lost during that practical exam, and now I've lost again?
Master Patrick, please raise your head. You may have been bested, but you've no reason at all to feel ashamed. Defeat shouldn't always be equated with embarrassment. You gave this fight your all, and for that, you should be proud.
I just realized, holy shit! I never noticed Celestine's voice actor. Oh my god, I know his voice. Holy, I gotta see. This is important. I swear to God, this is important. I know Celestine's voice actor from another anime. Trails of Celestine voice actor. Okay, Kaiji. Oh, that's Kaiji Tang. Is that right? For Cold Steel 2? That's Gaius. I need Celestine. Is that Celestine's voice actor? What are you talking about? Well, if it is him and this is accurate, I gotta see. It is him. Oh. Yes. Yes. Kaiji Tang, or Kaiji Tang, however you say your name, that. Yes. Yes, that is great. He plays Dazai.
Damn it!
It looks like I should stick to flowers and stay away from fighting after all. Well, we're done here. Would you like to go and see the flowers, Fee? They've sorely missed you.
Some things never change.
It was an honor to fight you again, Laura. Your skill with a sword is as fantastic as I expected it to be.
The same to you. You fought spectacularly, Friedel. I'm certain all I've learned from this duel will only serve to help me grow ever stronger as a swordsman.
What a splendid sight to behold.
Principal Van Dyck? Instructor Makarov?
I thought it was Van Dyke, not Van Dyck. Oh, confirmed here first, everyone. It's Principal Van Dyck.
I thought you were all locked up.
Hey, good to see you kids again.
How come you didn't get a voice? We did as we were asked and witnessed the battle from inside, and what a fine battle it was. Both sides fought with all their might. Each and every one of you deserves to hold your head up high. Take it from me, Patrick. You showed all the spirits of a true noble.
Wait a second. Patrick, was this your doing?
Correct. As soon as the Alliance withdrew, Master Patrick and the other upper-class students released the instructors at once. They were merely asked to remain inside until this battle met its end.
Wow.
We've played our part by watching the other battle taking place too.
Angie!
Beatrix.
And Vice Principal Heinrich, too.
No broken bones, I hope.
We just wrapped things up on our end not too long ago. Only to find out that these two had been keeping an eye on us this whole time.
My blade was utterly useless against her overwhelming splendor. What a tragedy.
Master Vincent, I'm afraid that comes to the surprise of no one here. One would be a fool to say otherwise after comparing your abilities.
Oh, woe is me!
Woe is me!
There's no need to be so blunt, Sarifa.
Why in Adios's name do I have to watch this tomfoolery?
Because of that ugly mustache.
Good on you for agreeing to, though.
Oh, you're all here.
Nice work, guys.
It seemed like you were done over here, so we came to take a peek.
Our champions have been decided! What a wholly inspiring display of youthful vim and vigor!
Indeed. Patrick Higharms, as well as those who fought valiantly by his side. The Battle of Willows has been fought, and the victor is clear. What will you do?
Master Patrick.
What is the meaning of this, Schwarzer? Did you not learn your lesson from the last time you tried to hold your hand out to me after battle?
I don't think you can compare this to the battle back then. Sure, we fought before, but this is the first time we did so without holding ourselves back. And it's the first time we did so while regarding one another as true equals. Maybe you couldn't take my hand after that fight, but I think you can now.
You will never cease to be an irritant, I'll have you know.
Now I feel like the main menu theme fits better here.
I hereby proclaim the Order of the Lion disbanded. All upper-class students will assemble under the leadership of Student Council President Herschel. Now, all students, regardless of class, shall righteously fight under one banner as bearers of the horned lion crest.
Yes!
Thank you, Patrick.
Please. I'll have none of that from you.
We finally made it. Feels damn good to actually succeed in what we set out to do.
We really have. We're here. All of us. It feels so good to know that Thors can finally be together as one again.
That's right. But this isn't over yet. Our lives in Trista were simple, but full of happiness. We've taken back our home, and now it's time we take back our happiness. Right! It was a long and difficult journey, but we were finally able to take back the academy we had longed to return to. The cheers and tears of joy continued well into the night. With every single one of us, commoner and noble, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride to be a student of Thor's military academy. What's more, our victory renewed our hope for the future. So long as we were united, we had the will to work towards putting things right at last.
That was the end of Act 2.
Upper rank you go! Here's a bonus from the Academy. Wow, that must have been tough. I'm so proud of you, Reen.
Dost thou desire the power?
I'm so happy to finally be back. And looking around, I'm not alone in that sentiment either. Maybe it won't last, but everyone's determined to enjoy it to the fullest while they can. After all, who knows what tomorrow will bring? I knew things wouldn't instantly go back to normal, but I didn't expect all that to be thrown on us.
You want us to help liberate the capital?
With Ruhr and Bereahard silent, we have a firm foothold to take back Heimdall. If we don't seize the moment before the year is up, there's every chance the war will drag on even longer as a result.
Fighting is still brutal as ever in western Erebonia. But if the Nortia and Kreutzen provincial armies keep their word not to interfere, we may be able to turn the war around.
That does sound like the best chance we'll ever get, but I still have doubts.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We have no intention of taking an active role in the war.
We simply wish to fulfill our duties as military academy students.
That sounds perfectly fine to me.
We aren't asking you to fight on the front lines to retake the city. Rather, we would like you, the students of Thor's military academy, to liberate one very specific location.
Yeah?
Yeah?
And where might that be?
I'll be the one explaining that.
You're here too?
You're from the intelligence division. Huh. Hi, Elector. Long time no see. You back from Crossbell?
Yep, the most pressing problem over there is all taken care of now. So I was finally able to access the Intelligence Division's network again.
I can't wait to start Zero when it comes out. Start Zero or Asher, whichever one. I know it's Zero now, I think, but I don't know.
Wait a second.
Whichever comes out, whichever Crossbell game comes out first, I'm playing it.
Most pressing problem? What happened over there?
Oh, you know, that Asher tree is gone. There was a ton of confusion after its disappearance. But President Kreuss has been arrested, and things are beginning to calm down.
We had no idea.
I remember feeling an incredible amount of mana from that tree.
Whatever happened there, it's obvious Ouroboros was involved.
Regardless of how it came to happen, the fact remains. Crossbell is of no danger to us now. Yet with that comes new dangers on the horizon.
What do you mean, Dad?
Now that Crossbell is no longer a threat, there's every chance the Calvard Republic might make a move, is that correct?
The Republic still has its own share of chaos as a result of their economic crisis and terrorism. But now that there's an opening to take Crossbell, we've no doubt they will recover sooner rather than later.
And without Gorelia Fortress to serve as an effective deterrent, there's always the possibility they could use Crossbell as a staging area to launch a military incursion into Erebonia.
As a result, our primary concern is ending this war as soon as possible. And we could use your assistance in bringing it to an ever swifter conclusion.
I understand the situation.
In that case, where is this specific location that you'd like us to liberate?
That would be the Corel Imperial Villa.
Hey, isn't that...
That's the Imperial family's villa on the outskirts of the city, right?
Are you suggesting that my family is at the villa?
We believe your assumption to be correct, Your Highness. The Intelligence Division has established that His Imperial Majesty and the rest of your family have been imprisoned there. Lady Elise Schwarzer and Imperial Governor Regnitz are also with them.
Dad's there too?
They've been there this whole time?
It's close to the capital, but it's surrounded on all sides by cliffs and the like. That makes it the perfect place to keep VIPs hidden away.
Exactly. The only way to access it via land is a special train that runs from Heimdall Station, and that is currently heavily secured by the Imperial Guard. However, were your party to use the Courageous to fly there, you should be able to get inside.
I think you already know our answer.
Yeah, I'm in.
If you say they're there, Lecter, then they're there. It's not much different from liberating Ruhr or the Twin Dragons Bridge, if we think of it like rescuing someone related to us.
Indeed. While the Imperial family is naturally of great importance, rescuing a member of the Board of Directors fits our motives to a T.
And we've always seen it as our duty to help those related to the Academy.
Guess that settles that.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Well, aren't we being humble?
This is what friends do. To think these kids would turn out to be so dependable.
You're telling me. They're almost dazzling.
Your Highness, may we have your permission to move forward? Yes, by all means. I, Alphen Rice Arner, humbly request that you carry out this mission. Very well, Your Highness. Students of Thor's Military Academy, I hereby declare that we shall dedicate our all to the liberation of the Corel Imperial Villa.
It really is strange. For all I know, tomorrow could determine the outcome of this war. And yet I feel completely at peace. Just being back here, seeing the sky, and being surrounded by this cool air makes me feel so happy. Why?
You're not planning on standing here alone the whole night, are you?
Maybe.
Oh, hey Celine. Where's Emma?
Who knows? I'm guessing she's over in the literature club's room. One of the second years dragged her off. Something about checking if any of her precious book collection had vanished.
That would be Dorothy. I don't know. I could wander around, but my head's kind of full at the moment. It's like it's suddenly registering just how much this academy means to me. I knew I liked it, but I never realized how much.
Oh? Well, whatever you end up doing tonight, make it count. With both Vita and Ouroboros involved, you haven't seen the worst this war has to offer. The hardest part's yet to come. And you don't want to face your friend in the goofy bandana weighed down by regrets, do you?
True enough. Oh, hey, are you here because you were worried about me? You've always been so considerate of us, even if you do try to hide it by acting grumpy half the time.
Stop that! You can't go around being nice to every girl you run into. Try treating someone special for once. Surely there's someone who fits that description better than me.
Someone special, huh?
This could be the last night you have to enjoy before everything goes to hell. Go and walk around a bit already. Oh, and go pay Valimar a visit too. Honestly, anyone with half a brain could have figured that out. Why do I have to be the one to tell you?
I suppose she's right. It seems a shame to waste a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity standing around here alone. Besides, it's been a long time since I was last here at the Academy. I should walk around and see everyone. I've got a lot of catching up to do with the people in Trista. And after Valimar offered to stand guard near the west exit, it wouldn't feel right to leave him by himself the whole night.
So 1, 2. Maybe there's more. It's nice to know the flowers I planted before we had to leave the academy are still doing okay. Ito said she looked after them for me. That's good. Did you remember to thank her? Of course. They wouldn't be blooming like this without her, but it wasn't their only source of support. They're just like us in a way. They need care, water, sunlight, and people to help them along. That's for sure. Ring? Huh? What's up? I want to go see the dorm. I want to see our dorm later. And I want you to come with me. Me? Well... Of course. I'd be happy to. Thanks. You can head over there whenever you want. I'll be along once I'm done here. No problem there. Guess I'll head over once I've finished up everything I plan on doing today.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Oh, you guys are all up here?
Hi, Ring.
Hey, nice night, isn't it?
It's a little on the chilly side, but it still feels pretty nice since there's no breeze out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We're finally back here.
Yeah, gotta admit, seeing it again's making me feel all emotional.
No doubt. Especially since, unlike the rest of us, you guys were last here during the festival.
You're probably feeling lonely with Crow missing. Toa, George, Angelica, I want to thank you.
Huh?
What for?
You guys have helped us out so much. There's no way we could have gone that far without you. If it were just us first years, I don't think things would have gone half as well. So, on behalf of everyone here, thank you. For everything you've done.
We should be the ones thanking you.
Yeah. Think about all the work Class 7 put into this and try saying that again.
Exactly. You guys even helped me deal with my old man. Where would I be without you?
I guess. But for the record, we've needed you just as much as you say you need us, you know. You shouldered the most responsibility on the Courageous, the ship that carried us and our dreams this far. And I'm gonna need you to keep watching our backs tomorrow. You think you can do that for us?
Like you even had to ask.
We'll be right there with you.
We would never abandon you after we've come this far together.
Thanks. I get this feeling like tomorrow's going to mark a turning point for us. Whether the Imperial Army's operation is a success or a failure, it feels like the time for me to fight Crow is almost here.
That's true.
Yeah, he won't let a chance like this just waltz on by.
And this time, I'm not going to let him win. I'll beat him, drag him right back here, and force him to finally graduate with you.
You sure that's even possible, Reen?
That's not going to be...
I'm well aware that it won't be easy. But everyone, not just me, wants the four of you together again. Class 7 managed to reunite, right? Now it's your turn.
You're amazing, Reen. And if you say that's what you're gonna do, I've got no reason to doubt you. Good luck.
Tomorrow's operation is sounding crazier by the minute.
Seriously. I better hope I can finish polishing off that Tachi.
I need to find someone. So, what did he say? I'm sure he'll be back here in no time arguing with Instructor Sarah like a couple of lovers who keep to admit their true feelings from one another. Thomas and Sarah, you know what? I'd ship it. I'd ship it, to be honest. Let me think. Now, I turned in my things to him, right? Yeah. So there's nothing much to worry about on that front. Nah.
Hey, Valimar.
Hello, Reed.
I came to see how you were holding up. Sure was a surprise when you offered, but thanks for volunteering to serve as a lookout.
Not a problem. Perhaps you and your friends have influenced me to some degree. Each and every one of you have come a long way to take this place back. I simply wish for you to be able to dedicate this evening to celebrating that achievement.
Thanks. You know, looking back, I never figured the day would come when I'd be able to have a natural conversation with you like this. You've changed a lot in that regard. You've gone from sounding mechanical to dignified, I suppose.
I've been working to gradually recover my memories over time. And while still fragmented, I am now able to recollect specific memories from my past.
Really? Does that mean you remember some of what happened before you went to sleep in the old schoolhouse?
Correct. I went to sleep 250 years, 128 days ago. And my previous awakener was a man known as Drykel's Rice Arner.
Wow. So it really was Drykel's, huh? I had my suspicions when I saw that memory in the last shrine, but I didn't want to assume.
I believe you resonated with the memories that reside within the proving grounds. Drykel's visited the spirit shrines as you did. In each one, he obtained the same ore with which to forge his weapon, advanced upon the same capital, and it was there, with many allies at his side, that he laid the war to rest in one final confrontation.
It's kind of eerie how similar our paths are, but it makes me feel a little self-conscious too, in a way. I doubt we're doing all this half as well as he did. What kind of person was he, anyway?
He was an open-minded, composed, and driven man, full of bravery and daring, and in some ways, an enigma. Yet for those he met, he was ever kind and merciful. He had dignity in measure with his stature, and still at times, one could could see in his eyes the glimmer of a child's.
He was really something, wasn't he? Hearing you talk about him, I don't know if I could be anything like he was. But maybe if I were, I'd be able to do more for everyone.
There is little need in striving to be something you are not.
Huh?
Since my awakening, I have watched over you. I have seen you grow as a person. Dracula's found success in playing to his strengths. You, though different, possess strengths no less great. Just as he attracted his own supporters, so too have you gained those who would choose to stand by your side and no other. Take pride in those who become your sword, for not even kings can buy loyalty either.
Thanks, Valimar. You're right.
Hell of
I
a
should
compliment,
focus on
I'd say.
improving myself as I am, rather than try to become someone I'm not. Seeing as how I'm fighting for my future and to bring home my friend, it wouldn't make sense to be anyone else, really. Oh, yeah. It sounds like the Tachi will be done by morning. So if you're up for it, I think we should test it out tomorrow. I'll be counting on you, Valimar.
I shall do all within my power.
Why not? I probably made. Well, I promised him he'd be here. Should I head on inside and wait already, though? I think I'm here kind of early.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey, no worries. I haven't been waiting long. Did you take care of everything you wanted to do? Last time I saw you, you were still out in the garden.
Yeah, Adel and I planted some new seeds. I found them myself.
Really? I can't wait to see what they grow into then.
It's kinda nice to be back home, especially after so long.
Yeah, really brings back memories. And now that we're here, why don't we head inside and walk around for a bit? I'm curious to see how things have held up upstairs, too.
Sounds good to me. Wonder if Crow ever plans on coming back to us.
Honestly, I don't think so. Not of his own free will, at least. It's clear that he really believes in what he's doing. I've sworn over and over that we'll bring him back. I don't think that's going to be so easy at this point. But that's never put us off before. We'll get him back no matter what happens.
Yep, we won't lose. Not to Zeno or Leo either.
Having to fight the two of them this way must be tough on you. No one wants to fight family.
Yeah, but that's exactly why I can't hold back against them. If I show them even a hint of hesitation, I'll never be able to get through to them. I think the same's true for Crow, too.
I suppose you're right.
I've always wanted to find a family. Even my earliest memory has me wandering lost on a battlefield, trying to find somewhere I could belong. But eventually, I found one. Zephyr. They gave me a place to call home. Showed me a warmth only a family can provide, and always looked out for me.
A place to call home, huh?
Then we lost our boss, and the family who'd given me all of that decided to leave me behind. And I realized how weak I really was. On my own, I was nothing. I always relied on them to keep me safe. But I couldn't do anything for them in return. After that, Sarah took me in, and I wound up joining Class 7. For the first time in my life, I was around people who needed me just as much as I needed them. For the first time, I could protect them just as much as they protected me. I found myself part of a completely different kind of family. One I didn't even know existed. And I'm so grateful to Class 7, and especially you, for giving me that. I still want to ask them why they all left me behind. But more than that, I want to show off the new family I found. I want them to see how well I'm doing now. Zeno and Leo were always important to me. But that's why I want to let them know just how important all of you are, too.
That's a heck of a compliment. And we'll do everything in our power to make sure you can show us off.
Thanks. It's weird. There's all kinds of ways to form a family, right? And it's easy to find where everyone else fits in ours. But you're just kinda different.
In what way?
Elisa, Laura, Emma, and Sarah are like older sisters to me. Milliam's obviously my annoying kid sister. Machias, Eusis, and Gaius are like my big brothers. And so's Crow, I guess.
But what about Elliot?
But I don't think of you like that. You're not like a sibling, but something else. Something closer. I can't put it into words, though.
See? I feel the same way about you. You're more than family to me, and I'm glad to have you by my side. You might be a bit younger than most of us, but you fight harder to defend those you love more than anyone I know. And you're every bit as important to me as I am to you, if not more so.
Good.
Anyway, we've got work to do tomorrow. The future of our Class 7 family rests in our hands.
Yeah.
This is amazing. You really were able to forge Valimar a new Tachi from Zimmerian ore. Ah, of course I was. It's a massive weapon, totaling over 7 argent length. Its common shape made refining and processing the ore exceedingly difficult, to say the least, but it was done. I doubt I would have been able to do it if not for the help of that stubborn old student of mine over there. You're the least qualified person on this entire continent to tell. Let me start over. You're the least qualified person on this entire continent to call anyone else stubborn. Yeah, I'm with you, instructor. It sure was a shock to learn that you were also a former student of the Instructor Makarov. I heard you were once a student at the Ruhr Institute of Technology, but I never connected the dots. And that's how I preferred it too. All that was a long, long time ago. I'll never be able to fathom why the two of you chose not to stay and study under me. The offer still stands, however. I know the talent when I see it. I couldn't possibly. I doubt I have half the talent to keep up with you. Give it to him straight, George. Give it to him straight, George, or it won't get through the damn near impenetrable skull of his. Tell me to go insane if you had to spend years working with an arrogant, self-centered prick like him. Still, what a beautiful blade it is. The radiance of it is simply dazzling. Ain't nothing out there like Zimmerian ore. It's probably not as sharp as anything. It's probably not as sharp as something a real swordsmith would make, though none of us are smiths by profession. But Valimar should find it easier to use than any weapon that he could have taken from a soldat, and that's what counts. All right then, and let's give it a try. Wow. They're resonating with one another. They sure are. Cuts the ship in half. How beautiful. It truly is astounding. You look so cool, Valimar. I'm not sure what's happening, but it's amazing, alright. I think we finally have a chance. Feedback process with the new armament complete. I do indeed feel this is easier to wield than previous armaments. Good, I'm glad to hear it. You think this will do the trick? Yep. I had high expectations, but this shattered them. I think I finally stand a chance against him now. Professor Schmidt, Instructor Makarov, George, thank you all so much for what you've done. Savior, thanks. I only did what I did to satisfy my curiosity. Whatever you do now, now that I'm done, is no concern to me. He's totally not being modest either. Reen, he totally means that. This is just how he is. Same deal with the railway guns, the soldats, and the orbital jamming device. As soon as his work is done, he loses interest completely and is off to find something else to do. There's something wrong with that? A lot of things, but we won't go into that because you don't have the, how should we say? Your brain hasn't reached that level yet to fully understand the grasps of how important that is. All that said, I think the preparations are now finally complete. Yes, sir, I think it's about time I go and get everyone. The fated moment has finally arrived. The current time is 6:30 hours. 630 hours? I don't know, she would say that. Everyone should gather here again at 730 hours. 730 hours? let's say 730 hours. Make sure you're all wearing what. Make sure you're all wearing that I gave you. Make sure you're all wearing what I gave you earlier too. Right. What you gave us earlier? I don't know what she gave us. Oh, the armbands.
All of the students have gathered.
Good. Instructor Sarah, Instructor Thomas, and Instructor Makarov. We leave them in your capable hands.
Understood.
Don't you worry. We'll take good care of them.
Just leave them to us.
Students of Thor's Military Academy. I'm sure most of you remember what was once imparted to you during your respective welcoming ceremonies. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. These are the words of Emperor Drykles, the man who ended the War of the Lions and founded this very academy. I asked you to consider what the word he refers to is, and what qualities one must possess to be its foundation. I imagine that you each had your own thoughts in response. However, I ask that you not make the mistake of assuming that foundation is synonymous with sacrifice. I believe that it is by walking side by side with others, opening a path and treading it down that one does. I believe that it is by walking side by side with others, opening a path and treading it down that one does this. As such, I have but one very simple message for each and every one of you to remember. Return alive. Welcome spring's arrival with another, and when the times come, fly the nest with one another. And to that end, I wish you victory.
May Adios and Drykles the Lionheart be with you all. And please, come back here safe and unharmed. Our objective is to rescue His Majesty the Emperor, as well as those who were captured with him. Everyone, move out!
Understood.
Surface air temperature is at 5 degrees, humidity 13%. There's a north-northwesterly wind blowing at 11 APH. Incoming message from the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions. They're past the Orstrock barrier, and Trista are moving into formation about 100 cells from Heimdallr. Main cannon and secondary armaments are good to go. We're ready for battle anytime. All of our engines are operating normally. All crew members is present and accounted for. We're ready to begin the operation on your command. Understood. Sounds like we're all ready to go. Still, it does look like we're going to be hearing anything. It doesn't look like we're going to be hearing anything from Prince Oliver. Indeed. There's been no word from Father either. They probably got their hands full in the West. It's starting to get really hectic there from what I've heard. I've asked Mick to try and get in contact with Toval, but I'm not banking on it succeeding. It's too bad. It would have been great to have them here too. There's no point in lamenting what we don't have. Right. All we can do is make the best out of our current situation. Yep, I'm with them. Still, the battle doesn't begin until midday. We still got time. If there's anything else you want to take care of, now's your chance. Anything spring to mind? Now that you mention it. So, are there any new requests for us to take care of? There are, in fact. Hold on a minute while I get them. When we speak of serpents, what should spring to mind but the fell of Jormungand? But in truth, I have my own glorious serpent. I bring out at parties and at special occasions. In fact, Rain, this is Major Vander. Pay no attention to the prince and just kill the monster. There was once a woman in Fremur. When I saw her, I wanted to woo her. She gave me a slap, but when I sat in her lap, now I have one lover viewer. Oh, how I love composing a clever verse. I love that. The hills are alive, dear Reen, with the sound of monsters, the highlands to be more precise, and I'd like you to look into it personally. I hope your skills haven't plateaued yet, because you'll have to fly like, I dare I say it, the wind, to deal with this threat. Gaius just got the biggest vein running from the top of his head. Danger strikes close to home for young Reen, with the strange beast stirring up strife on the path to Ymir. Will he answer the call? Will his sister be impressed with his manly feats of strength? Will anyone actually read this? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Huh, I think we can handle these. Right, none of them seem like they would take too long. Whether you do them or not is totally up to you, but getting ready for battle should be top priority. I know you've gotten on the hang of reporting to Prince Oliver, but seeing as we can't contact him, you can report to me. You can just report to me. This might as well be the last chance you have to get your maintenance done on your ordnance, too. So if you need anything, let me know. We will, thank you. There's no such thing as being too prepared for this. Forward relentlessly, moving up friendlessly. Such a great video. For right now, I'm gonna put you in the main squad because I have need of you. And because I'm not gonna be using you guys at all, well, actually I will at some point. I had a Zeus gem on Gaius and a Breeze because I will at some point. I say... I really don't... I think I'm gonna end the stream here. There are a number of things that are left to be done. There are some special events that we could do. In fact, I don't think you even went back and did them, Matt, did you? But you're not even in the chat anymore, so I won't even bother going into it. So I'm gonna end this here. Next time we come in, we'll be doing those events. We'll be doing the quest first thing. I'm just gonna blow through them because as you've all seen already, they're monster quests. So we can get these done right away. So, with that in mind, I'm going to wrap up any of the stuff here. Actually, I want to check out the at least computer room or something. Because I need to see. No, not you. No. No, no. Where are you? Thomas! Okay, I guess not. So I'm gonna just wrap up some of the stuff here. With everyone on board, there are a number of things open. Specifically, quests from here for you material, and here as well. There are some other stuff I could do. I'm gonna just talk to Toa real quick so we can have this done, or at least this open. It's great to finally have everyone on the from the academy on board the Courageous. Everyone who went missing, everyone who chose to stay at the academy, they're all here ready to fight with us. It's kind of surreal. We really did go and achieve exactly what we set out to do, you know? Yeah, I know the feeling. We took back the academy. Valamar's Mutachi is forged. Valamar's Mutachi's been forged. Nothing's stopping us from giving this operation our all. That being said, it feels a little wrong to say that we have everyone when there's one of us missing. I didn't even think of that. Sure, it's lively enough as it is, but Crow has this special energy no one else can bring. But just remember, him not being here yet, it doesn't make what you've done any less amazing. So thank you, Reen. I can't imagine all of us would be here now if not for you. I think you're giving me too much credit here. Coming this far was a team effort. I may be part of this team, but so are you and everyone else. Oh, Reen, I should have known you would say that. And now that you have, I'd like to give you this. Hopefully it'd be something of use to you. Thanks, Toa. We can't quit here. Not when we're so close. Soon we'll be able to bring Crow home, and only then we'll be able to say we have everyone on board. Right. Because this is starting to get a little bit dragged on. I feel like this should have been said in the last cutscene as well. Sorry, I just didn't really feel like doing that.
Where do you want to go?
Now that we have this, we can now technically travel to everywhere everywhere we've been to since Cold Steel 1, with the exception of Zender Gate and onward, because there's no way to get to Zender Gate from Ruhr onward, or at least none that I'm aware of. So, if I wanted to, I could start from all the way in Isengard range and make my entire way to Legram if I wanted to. All on foot. Which is pretty amazing. Or maybe not. Marine Nature Park. Well, more or less. You guys know what I'm talking about. My point remains. Because I just realized this little area right here. Anyway.
Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna just wrap up some of the stuff here. There's not really much else to do. The events I speak of
Where do you want to
are in Ymir. And then there's a hidden boss actually in the... Did I actually see that?
Leave it to me!
I see we can end the fight with that. Because this boss is said to be the strongest boss in all of the game. Supposedly. Nope. Not yet. So I gotta do the event in Ymir first. Anyhow, everyone, that's pretty much it. Let me think. There's some other stuff I could do as well that have been unlocked, like the snowboarding, I believe. There's game room I could do all of these with, which I just plan on just doing that just to burn through the time. I'm gonna burn through a lot of this just to save on time, but I'm saving the quest and everything else with you, all the important stuff I'm doing with you guys. So, with that in mind, next stream will be likely the longest one for Cold Steel 2, because I intend to wrap up the final act in one fell swoop. I intend to carry it on, even if it means going to like 12 p.m. Now, I know it's gonna be likely, for anyone on their first playthrough, it's about 7 hours long. If you start from where I'm at, from onward, it's gonna be about 7, maybe 8, 9 hours. I'm aware that it's gonna be long. I'm aware that it's gonna do numbers on my throat, but one, it's mostly voiced. Two, well, more like half and half, but still. Two, I want to wrap this up. And three, it's going to go shorter, because with me doing this on a New Game Plus, or a New Game Plus, New Game Plus, New Game Plus, or so on and so forth, I am at a higher level, putting me at 200, which means we can burn through these bosses a hell of a lot faster. And I intend to burn through one of them a hell of a lot quicker than I would have done any other boss in the game. So, rather than dealing with him and painfully enduring eternal suffering, I intend to just end him right away. Now, that's all I have now. We're approaching the end, but after the final act, we have the diversement arc, and then we have the epilogue, which will drag on its own. So, let me think. I'm thinking next week Saturday we'll finish the final act. The week after that, we'll stream this on a Sunday, streaming this only in the diversement arc, and then that following Saturday, we will finish up the epilogue, and then we'll wrap up the game altogether, where we will then do the following stream on a Sunday for the, whatever those books are. So, what was the name of the book series? Well, whatever book said I was gonna read after the stream was over. The point is, we still have like another 4 more weeks left of this stream. So, with that being said, we have a lot on our plate, but we now know how to really much go into it. We're gonna have an easier time. As I said, all the people are practically max level, with the exception of a small handful, you know. These guys are practically max level, but still. I intend to wrap up as much as I can, and then so on and so forth, and we'll all meet back here next Saturday. So, with that being said again, I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream, everyone. We are approaching the end of the story, and I'm rather looking forward to showing you guys how it ends. Even if no one ever comes and watches my video. Now, I'll see you guys all later, everyone. However, in the meantime, if you like this live stream, feel free to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, join my Discord server in the description below, where you can make any sort of stream. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Laters!